Hello and welcome back to our forest challenge. We are in September and our greenhouse has run out. What's it run out of? Water. That is no good. We need to keep that going. The first thing, well, after this, we're going to quickly get this going again. But what we're going to do after is put a new production down. We're going to put the, is it called the art factory or something like that, isn't it? We're going to put that down and start loading it up with the long planks. Let's quickly get this in. There we go. I mean, the rest of it we'll fill. We've got some fertilizer down on the ground there that we need to put in. We'll go and grab the shovel, and then we'll top that up. And we'll top the seeds up as well. We're gonna have to get the doits because these need spraying off today. They're desperate to be done. However, first things first. Let's quickly run up here and make sure our production's still going, and then get our next one underway. I hope it's still going. You can see how grass has come through as well. This grass field's starting to get really big, isn't it? I mean, still going to go further as well. We are going to bring it up here. We were talking about the importance of grass in the last episode, weren't we? Right, hopefully this is still going. Yes, it is. 12,000 litres worth. Left the lights on though. Prefab walls. When do prefab walls sell best? Soon, hopefully. Prefabs. What are we in? So it says August. What are we in now? September. Ooh. Let's is this price going up or is it going down? Right, it's still going up. We will sell them after we've got this production up and running. Right, what do we want? Factories. That's what we want. And we want, there we go, arts and accessories factory. Right, that will go in here, no problem, but we want it doing as little landscaping as possible. I've seen 5.4. There we go. Let's get it there. Hopefully it hasn't marked any of the terrain up too badly. No, spot on. Absolutely spot on. There's a little bit there, we could soften that down later. So, long planks, where are them? What's these here? Planks along. Fantastic. Can I get in this way though? Without absolutely wrecking the bobcat. I know it says lizard, but it is meant to be a bobcat, isn't it? That works surprisingly well. Let's get this in here. Is it a bit further back? Yep, there it is. We'll get the production going. We'll get them both going. Get some more. So I mean, you can see what we're doing, can't you? We at the beginning of the series, I think this is something like episode 14 or 15. It's around that. At the beginning, obviously, we were just selling the timber, weren't we? Straight into the sell point, cutting it down, either carrying it or winching it straight to the sell point, making our money that way. Now it's gone through one, sometimes two different productions, and that's how we're going to be making our money. We've our biggest commodity is the wood, and for the target that we have to hit, which is like I've said, nearly $1 million just to buy the next piece of land. Never mind to finish the series, just to buy the next piece of land is nearly $1 million. So yeah, we have to do loads of this, and this is really, really going to help. Cool. I want to get that, get that, change that. I want to get a road in here as well. I mean, chopping these trees down, won't it? Because there's one going to go straight down there. Let's do some of that now. So we don't have to do all of it, but that's going to go like that, and that's going to go down to our other production. So I also want one branching off, going over here. Like so. It doesn't have to be perfect, but there we go. So we're starting to get a bit of an idea of how we work, and like I said, I think the main road will go off that way. I think that's the way we'll be going. But that'll do for now. So we've got 2,000, 3,000 litres worth in there, and they are well underway, which is fantastic news. I don't know what to do with these prefabs. I don't know whether to leave them for a bit and see if they go up. I mean, I'm quite happy selling at that price. It's, well, it says it's rock bottom, to be fair. What month are we in? September. Should I just wait for October? If I wait for October, we might have some more wooden beams. Yeah, we could sell them. Long planks we're obviously going to use, and I don't think there's anything else other than the prefabs and the planks themselves, that is. I mean, there's loads here, isn't it? It's producing so much. Absolutely great. Right, I can leave them for now, because what I can do is turn the lights off this time. What I can do is fill that up off camera when I'm not able to get any recording done. Let's have a look down here. Same with these here. I can clear this off camera as well. That's not a problem. I mean, look of all this, we've got so much waiting to go through the production. All this here, I'm not selling it. It will all go through the production. We've got 21,000 litres. Yeah, we're working fine. Working fine. We've got more planks waiting to spawn, more furniture. When's the best price for furniture? May 4-5. I mean, we've got a long way to wait, haven't we? And it's only it's only going down further as well. We might be best off all sell point. Do you know what? I think we're probably best off just going and getting rid of them now. Otherwise we're going to have to wait what, another 8 months, and the price just plummets before it gets better. Yeah, there's definitely a bit there. I'll have to go back and try to soften off. We need to put a road going down from this factory down towards our farm as well. But I just haven't decided where we're going to put it, whether we're going to connect it to the road that's already there, or whether we're going to put it through them trees and then sort of divide, so that field wouldn't get any bigger, if you know what I mean. It would always be that size. I don't know if that comes... Oh, that's heavy. I don't know if that comes across, but the it doesn't half make a thumping sound on there, on the windmill. This is really, it doesn't like both these. Oh, we need to check the used machinery as well. See if there's a bigger tractor. Oh, combined as well. You know, we're not going to be too far away from getting our canola off the ground, are we? We're all ready just to harvest when it's ready. I mean, it's really bringing the back end off. Right. Let's just see how much we get for that. I thought it was 4,000 an odd each. How does it only give us that much? Have I gone to the wrong place? Oh man. Brilliant. Went to the wrong sell point. It's probably cost us about, I don't know, $800 or something. I didn't say exactly how much lower it was. What an idiot. I mean, because we have loads of money, don't we? Let's just sell it to anywhere. Right, we've got one more. Hopefully it will be your furniture that spawns and not small plants, obviously. Hopefully it will be furniture that spawns and not some more planks. Yeah. Right. It prefers just one. I think, to be fair, I don't think there's any more. No, there's not. There's no more furniture to come off anyway. I think for a road we'll probably get it coming around the backside here. I think that'll probably be better. Start getting some of these trees chopped and soften that off over here. I'm sure I've already done it. I might not be able to get that any smoother than what it already is. I didn't like that. Right. Okay, a bit more this time. That's better. 4,161. Okie doke. Right, what I'm going to do, I am going to get some more of them long planks put in the sell point. I might even tidy some of the productions up, get some more wood put in. So I'll get cracking with that. I'm not going to show that because you know exactly what I'm doing, but it needs doing today. And then we'll come back and we'll probably spray them fields off, and then we need to figure out what we're doing with that bit of land because it's there. I could even start maybe getting a field in that top section, but we'll see. So I'll not be long. I'll probably skip a couple of in-game hours, and then I'll be back on, and it's absolutely lashing down. It has been pretty much the whole time that we've been away, because it's been a few days since the first part of the recording. I'm not sure if we'd filmed this on camera or not, so that's just keep filling. There's two pallets there, and it goes up 10,000 litres. We haven't had our first pallet yet. I don't know where it's going to come actually. It's going to go there. I wonder if that's the loading bay and that's where they come out of. Possibly, I don't know. We've got shed loads of planks though. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't know if these are going to get put through another production. I don't know if we're going to sell them or what. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out what we're doing with them. Right, in the time you've been gone, I have just been sort of clearing some of this area here, ready for what will be an expansion to our field. There's a few trees, I've went round the corner a bit as well and just sort of weeded them out right on the edges. It's going to help when we get the harvesting done. We can do with doing a few more around there, to be honest. But we can push that field all the way out, pretty much. So I'll not do any more of that yet, because there's a few things we need to do. We need, if I'm correct in, yep, we need to spray that field off, and we need to spray them sugar beet off, don't we? And the other thing I remember talking about before we went off was maybe getting the field started up this bank here. Now it's not going to be massive, because the area I've cleared up the top isn't massive, but it's something. I'm going to time this. Right, this rain's due to stop at 1 o'clock. Tell you what, before we start getting the fertiliser out from undercover, let's wait for the rain to stop. I must have read it wrong. It was pretty much bang on 2 o'clock it stopped. Unless it was just the forecast was wrong. What have we got in here? Have we got... yeah, we've got fertiliser in, that's good. Get this filled up. Still haven't got a place for all our fertiliser and our lime, have we? Our seeds. I mean, it's a good size this now, isn't it? And one unit ever increasing as well. I wonder if we've matched them up now, because that extension bit, I don't know if it had even one bit. I think it did have one application of fertiliser, didn't it? I remember doing it now. Oh yeah, most of it has. It's just that bit in the middle, that's good. Somewhere around here. I was toying with the decision of maybe getting precision farming put on, because I do prefer it. I do prefer precision even farming being on the map. It just gives you more to do, doesn't it? And but you get better yields as well, don't you? So I think precision farming, funnily enough, might actually help us. Although it costs you a little bit more, it might actually be beneficial to us. Let's get these sugar beet done. I know it's going to be 2 runs regardless, so there's no point in being right at the edge. Right, at least it has one application of fertiliser, because I had nothing beforehand. We just have to remember to do it a second time when we go into October. Let's get this parked here. And we'll get the plough on. There we go. Okay. What to do here? I don't want to put one straight on the bank, because whatever harvester we get isn't going to be powerful enough, I don't think, to do that. But it is wasted space, so ultimately I think that's what I'll want. Is if why is it struggling to get up there? Shouldn't be. Let's have a look, see what's in the use, just out of interest. Yeah, nothing for us. I mean, that would be nice. That trailer would be really good, but we've got nothing that's going to put 40,000 litres worth in. Right, I think, from what I remember, are these on... Oh no, I thought we were going to be right on the boundary. I mean, we are pretty much on the boundary. Ah, right. So that must have been... This must be the exception more than the rule. We'll chop this down, falling backwards. Up that way. What about these ones here? Ah, so these are in as well. Right, basically, we're going to have this space, aren't we? And then just hope that whatever combine we get is going to be able to work in here. I'm worried about the tractor, to be honest. I mean, it's not doing great. Give ourselves plenty of room. Right. Oh, so do we have to go straight down from there? Oh no. We're just a little bit over here. Right, looks like that's straight. Yeah, that's straight there. We maybe even have a little bit of room on our right there as well. I want to leave plenty of gap for now. Just for when we get the combine. Like I said, this field I knew wasn't going to be massive. How far do I want to go down there? No, I think it starts dropping off quite a lot, doesn't it? Once we get round this corner. Right, that is the basic outline. We need stuff like this, you know. I know it's a bit like it's up on the bank, and it is going to be difficult, and we are going to have to get more powerful machinery. But with this map, there's not enough flat areas just to think we can farm on the nice sort of Norfolk style fields. It ain't gonna happen. Which it's a bit like, well, I say it's a bit like no man's land in the sense that we need to utilise like every square inch that we've got needs to be covered. I know no man's land's flat, but same sort of rule will apply. Just use every inch of land that we've got, and that's how we're gonna make the money and get out. Right, I will, like I promised in the first episode, I'll finish getting this done off camera and I'll be right back. Right, we have finished the ploughing, we've put our lime down. It's now just for the seed. We haven't got that many options, unless we want to put sugar beet in, which I did consider, with it being I mean, all our fields are small. I say all. Both our arable fields are small. But all we've got with this one is either canola, oilseed radish, or grass. So we're gonna crash into a tree. We're gonna put canola in just to get us started. You'll probably be able to notice from when we left it, it's gone quite dark. It went dark at like 4 o'clock. The light changed and it sort of, well, you know how it moves across the map, especially when you've got it on a different sort of time setting rather than just your sort of standard time. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get these done. I'm gonna get the rolling, but I don't think we'll finish before the rolling starts, because I don't think, unless we need some seeds in there. What we'll do, we'll fill the greenhouse and then we'll finish on the rolling. I think be a good place to finish, because if you remember in episode 1 I said we were going to try to sort of row back on showing every aspect, like from start to finish, because that's just how the videos get too long and it's obvious that we're doing it, so why do we need to show it all? Right, let's get this down here, and we're going to need our little micro tractor. Just leave the spade in the back, I think. We might as well just, whatever seed we've got, we might as well just put in it, because we're not going to use it for anything else at the minute. I mean, it is literally for the greenhouse now, this tractor. I forgot how much it doesn't turn. Let's get this out of the way. And we've got some fertiliser as well there, we might as well put that in while we at it. Just let that fill up. There we go. I can't remember how much it takes. It doesn't matter if there's some left. No, it's took all of it. Let's get this out. It's always a bit hard when I haven't used this for a couple of episodes and I have to come back and try to use it. It's never easy straight away. There's less fertiliser than I thought, actually. Right, now let's get this in. Right, so what have we got there? Plenty of water, plenty of seeds, plenty of fertiliser. Fantastic. Is that still running? Can't hear it. No, it stopped. Right, roller, and then we will finish. Is there anything else in the used yet? No. I'm desperate for some bigger equipment, really. I say desperate. I'd like some bigger equipment. This is probably not gonna the tractor's probably not gonna like getting up here with this on. Yeah, it's not doing too bad, I suppose. get the edges done, because the edges always seem, even if I go over the edge like this, so we blatantly covering the full lot, it still always says that it needs rolling, or chunks of it does. There's 2 bits I've missed there with the plough, isn't it? Right, I'm going to do this. I'm probably, well, that's it. Once I've done this, it'll be going into the next day. There's nothing else for us to do, I don't think. We filled the, I'll tell you what I didn't tell you. The trees that we took down, that we've cleared out, ready to expand what is now a canola, well, our canola field down there. We put through the reduction that makes the prefabs and the long planks, so the beams, etc. We pretty much filled that, or we got very close to filling it, so there's like, I think there's over 40,000, 50,000 litres in, because that production goes down really, really quickly. With them making so much, is the four different items that it creates, it, yeah, it doesn't half go, the resources don't half go down in it, so that's pretty much full. We'll have to see how much gets used in the morning. So that's where all that went. Next episode, I'm not sure when things are going to be ready, so depending on when the crops are ready, we might have to look at that, getting a combine, or look at how we can progress them wood planks and put them wood planks through another production to give us, I don't know, maybe another factory that's creating furniture. Right, come on, stop. Creating furniture or something else, but I'll have a look at that off camera, and then we'll have to find a place to put it. But we still need a BGA as well. I really want a BGA getting, because I think that's going to be really helpful. So we will look at that next time round, but for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. PlayStation